Welcome YouTube to Complete Lifestyles, where we focus on becoming the best version of yourself. Nobody is perfect, but we can all strive to become complete as individuals, making sure that there are no holes in our game. So, before we get into the video today, I want you to like, comment, subscribe to the channel, share the video, let me know what you think, what your opinions are. I always want to know so we can pass the message, grow the content. Today's topic is Sean P. Diddy Combs has been accused of impregnating and drugging an unnamed alleged victim in a new lawsuit. So, a new victim has come forth and alleged that he drugged her, he raped her, and also impregnated her. Still the same kind of premise as the last person, Talia Graves, where he recorded it allegedly. So I'll just get into some of the things that are going on and being said about this new victim in the new lawsuit, and then I'll kind of share my opinion and we'll go from there. So, as the embattled media mogul legally challenges continue to mount, lawsuit filed Friday in New York State Supreme Court by a Jane Doe includes allegations of sexual assault and abuse that took place over a 4-year span from the fall of 2020 until the present year. It also states that the alleged abuse took place until July, 4 months after Homeland Security investigation agents raided Combs' Los Angeles and Miami house in March, and 2 months before his arrest on charges of racketeering, sex trafficking, and transportation to engage in prostitution. The lawsuit includes startling allegations, including claims that Combs forced the unnamed woman to have vaginal intercourse without her consent, drugging her, and impregnating her. The lawsuit alleges that Combs and his staff recorded their sexual encounters without consent and caused her to be afraid for her safety, as well as anxiety and depression. The lawsuit also alleges that Combs continued to contact the alleged victim in order to control her actions and autonomy. In the statements provided on Friday, Jane Doe's attorney from the New York-based law called out Combs and said he is not above the law. Powerful figures in the entertainment industry have long exploited aspiring artists and fans. Recent high-profile lawsuits aim to hold these celebrities accountable, potentially transforming industry practice and providing justice to victims. So, fame and wealth do not protect Sean Diddy Combs, is what they're saying. Jane Doe first met P. Diddy in the fall of 2020 overseas after he invited her on a trip, the lawsuit alleges. After visiting him in spring 2022 in Miami, the lawsuit says she woke up and her feet were purple and bruised with a bite mark on her heel, stating that she was unaware of how she got the injuries. The lawsuit also states that the Jane Doe was compelled to ingest an unknown substance. She learned that it was or contained drug ketamine and other substances which caused her to black out and lose consciousness intermittently. Later, she took a pregnancy test, which was positive. The lawsuit also alleges that the City Girls rapper Young Miami, whose legal name is Caresha Brownlee, is a parent of ex-girlfriend of Combs, harassed Jane Doe, repeatedly calling her and telling her to have an abortion. The Jane Doe later had a miscarriage and claims that she did not speak to Combs or members of his camp for 3 months. So, with this being said, the last part of it says they had Young Miami reach out to her and harass her to get an abortion. They could potentially bring her in as part of Diddy's case. Now, going back to his original case, it is a RICO, meaning it's not just one person. They are trying to bring in a group, an enterprise, an organization. And that is what they are calling P. Diddy and the people that were involved with what he was doing, from his head of security, who was in the Talia Graves incident, to the young lady who was head of everything, that was in charge of setting up these freak-offs, getting the drugs, getting the prostitutes, getting the people that were going to clean it up before and after. So what they're trying to do is start connecting the dots and say, hey, P. Diddy was at the top of this, but these people played a role, and what they will try to do is either get them to flip on P. Diddy so they could nail him to the cross, per se, or they're going to bring them in and say, hey, they were a part of this, and we're trying to take them down with them. So be on the alert, guys. I'm going to keep you posted. Last week, there was, however, in a male worker that they had allegedly said they were going to bring in on Diddy's side that says, hey, he worked with Diddy for a number of years. Everything was consensual. Everybody was always in agreement. Nobody was forced or coerced into doing things, and nobody was abused. And when it was all said and done, they got paid for their work. So you're going to have both sides, the Fed side bringing in people that are going to accuse Diddy of saying, hey, he raped us, he was sex trafficking, he was bringing in drugs, etc. And then you're going to have people on Diddy's side, Diddy's team, that are being brought in to say, hey, we were all there for a good time. We all knew what was going on. We all were a part of it. Nobody was coerced. And if we were sex working, then we got paid for our services, and then we went home. So it's going to be a constant battle, guys. I'm going to keep you updated as much as possible anytime anything drops. I want to know your opinions. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe to the channel, share the video. As you can see, I'm working on my intro video, trying to work on my lighting, trying to do things, working on my outro. So, guys, work with me. I'm going to keep doing as much as I can, keep bringing this positive energy as much as I can, even though I'm trying to expand. So the partly for the news is I'm going to try to keep you educated on what's going on, but I'm also going to bring you that positive videos, but I'm also going to tell you about the negativity that's going on in our society and how we need to change that. So enjoy your day, guys. I'll keep you posted. The more that comes up, the more I'll let you know. Peace.